Much has happened in the past week and a half since Liverpool beat Man City 2-0 at Anfield. And in that time since, Liverpool drew 3-3 away at Newcastle, which allowed Chelsea, Arsenal and Man City to close the gap a little bit at the top of the table when they won their respective matches that day. Then during the weekend, the Merseyside derby was postponed because of the storm that was going on in the region. And so that meant that Chelsea had their match, which they won. They closed the gap to 4 points. Arsenal and Man City, they both drew their respective matches, which technically, yes, closed the gap to 6 points and 9 points respectively. No, 6 points and 8 points respectively for Arsenal and Man City. But of course, all this is with Liverpool having a game in hand. The point of all this is that as far as the Premier League is concerned right now, Liverpool are sitting serenely at the top of the league table. And then now, with the weekend over and now in midweek, Champions League, and likewise Liverpool, sitting very comfortably, just a picture of serenity at the top of this Champions League phase table. Going into this match, they're the only team that have won 5 out of 5, and they're looking to make it 6 out of 6. This match as a whole, how should I put it? It wasn't pretty, it wasn't smooth, it wasn't really flowing for the most part. Yes, in the first maybe 10-20 minutes, Liverpool had chances, they attacked. Girona had chances, they attacked. There was a couple of minutes where it was back and forth. You attack, we attack. But after that, for the most part, it sort of settled into Liverpool having possession, attacking, and practically everyone camped in the Girona half. And for the most part, I think Girona were content to sit back, defend compactly, and whatever chances they had to attack more than likely would have come from launching fast counter-attacks. Liverpool had to find a way to break down the defense, and they did make quite hard work of it. There were a number of times where they had good situations, decent chances, but just sort of wasted here and there. Bit of an overhead pass, or something was blocked or deflected. And in the end, what was sort of like a fairly scrappy match ended up being decided by a penalty that was awarded in a fairly scrappy situation. You've got players on both sides going for the ball in the penalty area. It's a bit of a ping pong back and forth, and in what was practically almost like a melee, one of the Girona players stood on Diaz's foot. Diaz fell, even his boot was yanked off, and from there VAR check, and the penalty was given. And of course, Salah, composed as he is, he puts away the penalty, get the 1-0 lead, and from there Liverpool, just seeing out the match with minimum fuss, no drama, no histrionics. I think in maybe about final 10 or 15 minutes or so, Girona finally, they stopped sitting back. They started trying to push and press, and try and pressure Liverpool players on the ball, try and win it high up, and stuff like that. Which, as I was watching this, it kind of begged the question, why Girona didn't do this from the start, to try and put Liverpool under pressure and and all that stuff. But again, questions like that it's basically just an academic discussion at this point. Ultimately, what did happen was them sitting back for 60, 75 minutes and then finally pushing forward. It probably might have been the game plan to try and do that, to try and just keep steady, defend well, and if it's 0-0 in the final, if it's 0-0 going into the final 15-20 minutes, maybe then they will try and attack and try and grab something at the end. Who knows? Maybe. But ultimately, Liverpool come away with the win, which puts them 6 out of 6 in this Champions League phase. So on 18 points now, and in very, very, very good position to qualify for the next stage. Now, even before this match started, Liverpool were already assured of finishing at least in the top 24. But right now, as it stands, they are going to be in a very good position to qualify, for the top 8. Now, I don't know, the rest of the matches, who is playing against who, the who's and where's and what's and all that. But it's just a bit of a blind guess that maybe, just maybe, if results fall the right way for Liverpool, both today and tomorrow across the remaining matches, it probably might be possible that they qualify as the top 8 after the end of match day 6 without even needing match day 7 or 8. I don't know, but I am hopeful. And the thing is, if indeed Liverpool do qualify in this top 8 position even before match days 7 and 8, then I think those 2 match days would be a good chance for Liverpool to to rotate the squad, rest some players, keep legs fresh. It would be very nice. It's a very good luxury to have when the season is long. You've got many matches. It's busy every 2-3 days, 2-3 days, 4 days. You've got matches coming on. Any chance that you have to rest some players, to rotate the squad, to keep legs fresh, you want to take that chance. You want to take that opportunity that presents itself. And Liverpool, by virtue of being in the position that they currently are in, both in the Premier League and in the Champions League, have earned that little bit of luxury. So that's it. 1-0 win. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't smooth, but it got the job done, and that's what matters.